Hello friends, good morning. We ended up doing 2 more loads of laundry last night. We washed all the towels and then everything that everybody took off. We washed that too. Like all the swimming suits and yeah, anyways. Oh, big laundry day, but everything is washed. If I hadn't gone out on the boat yesterday, I was going to do laundry all day and I was actually going to wash everybody's bedding, so that's going to have to wait. We do have different sheets we can zip into everybody's bed and then just wash them the next time we do wash. Anyways, last night the wind picked up so hard. I thought we were not going to be able to leave today because I thought we're not going to be able to drive. It's going to be too windy. It's going to blow the trailer over. But as we've been having breakfast and getting ready for the day, the wind has died down. It's gonna be cold again. It's like I know it's spring, and that's what happens in the spring. The weather's all over the place, but we thought being this far south, we'd get a little bit of less crazy weather, but it's gonna be down in the 20s again. So, thank goodness we brought lots of layers. I don't mind the cold weather, but when it's cold and windy, that sometimes makes it hard. Anyways, we're hitting the road. We have a few things that we want to still see here in Page on our way out. A few errands we need to run, but whew, I just can't even believe this was I think a full week between with the 2 travel days, but it just feels like you blink and it's gone. Between Violet and the wind, she somehow got herself turned sideways in her bed and was kicking the door. She'd never done that before, but I had to get up and help her a couple times. Between that and the wind, I feel like I just did not get very much sleep, especially with how tired I was after just the 2 days of boating. So this morning's agenda is clean the trailer and get ready to hit the road. I cannot believe how calm it is. It was blowing so hard. I usually can't hear it in the trailer, even if it's just a little bit windy. It was just rocking the trailer. It was loud. Woke me up multiple times. So for it to be this calm, I'm shocked. What you doing?
I'm looking at stickers.
You're looking at the stickers?
That one.
Our family. That's a good favorite.
She likes the sea cows. Which ones have sea cows?
That one. The baby sea cow and mommy sea cow.
Where? Pistachio Land.
That one.
Yeah, good job.
Where's the bike?
That one.
Pickleball.
That one.
Where's
That is
pickleball?
biking, yep.
Where's pickleball? Yeah,
That one.
Good job.
It's empty. You finish? Where's Bucky's?
That one. That one.
Hey, Violet, it's time to go get in the car.
No.
Violet, where's BYU? Where's the pontoon boat? Where's the boat?
That one.
Before our road trip, I was introduced to and fell in love with today's sponsor, Wild. They have refillable products that are amazing. We've loved them so much that we've ended up placing 2 orders on the trip to be delivered to different locations for things that we ran out of because we didn't want to be without them. Their deodorant has become my absolute favorite. Not only does it smell amazing, but it works really, really well. And all my boys have become obsessed with it and use it now too. They all love the scent Thunderstorm, so I make sure to keep them well stocked because teenage boys need to like their deodorant. On top of that, I have become obsessed with their refillable chapstick. So this little part comes out and you just put a new one in when it runs out, and then you keep the tube and you're not throwing away that single-use plastic every time you run out of chapstick. I brought their spa hand wash and put it in the kitchen at the beginning of the RV trip and loved it so much that I got a second one for the bathroom because I love the way it smells. I also love that it's refillable. I love the hand soap so much, I'm now using the coconut body wash. So as you can see, I'm a huge fan of all the wild products that we've tried. When you're ready to shop for wild, click the link down in the description below, and for a limited time, this Alaska Life 20 will get you 20% off your purchase. Now back to the adventure. A few days earlier, we walked over the bridge that looked down on the Glen Canyon Dam, but we were not able to get into the visitor center, so we made sure to make a stop and check it out on our way out of town, and to stamp our passport, and so the boys could do their junior ranger program. The Glen Canyon Dam is a 710-foot tall engineering marvel built in the 1960s. Got our sticker for this area. It created Lake Powell and continues to store water and generate power for millions of people across the American West. Unfortunately, since 2000, drought and increased water demands have caused Lake Powell's water levels to decline, challenging the dam's ability to generate long-term power. All right, we refilled our big 5-gallon water jug. Mark refilled the propane. You stopped and did something else too.
I filled up the DEF tank, so we are full. We got full gas, full diesel emission fuel, full propane. We're ready for adventure. We're ready for the 20-degree temperature that is supposed to be tonight at the Grand Canyon. So that's why I wanted to get the propane full, because I wanted to make sure that we could just blast that heat all night if we needed to keep things from freezing. So.
Little bridge over here. We're at the Grand Canyon roundabout.
All happy ever it's fast, don't need to pay for entrance.
So we are 14 miles from the entrance to the national park. Woo! Starting to see little glimpses of the Grand Canyon. Definitely looks different here than where we've been for the last week. I have been to the Grand Canyon a few times in my life, different parts of it. The last time we went, Hunter was our only child, so it's been a while. So this is the Little Colorado, not the main
reservation. It's on the Navajo land.
Okay.
So that's why they don't want yucky ferments to go out there.
Okay.
Well, I kind of pushed it down. I need some smaller hands. There was like a bird's nest sort of thing down in here. I'm trying to pull some of it out. There was like a bunch of wads of grass, and I don't know if it'd been there the whole time we owned the truck or if some kind of bird. I just don't want it to like catch on fire. This is the radiator. I need a hook on it, like a back scratcher. If you look over here, you can see it. I kind of pushed it all down. I pushed it out of sight, unfortunately. Better or worse.
Got a little jade ring here at this Navajo stop to commemorate our time here at the Grand Canyon in Navajo land. Now on to the park. She said her family creates this jewelry and sells it here. I feel like we are climbing up and up and up, so hopefully we'll be getting a view here soon of the canyon. We've chosen to go park the trailer before we do like a lot of stops, but we're gonna get some views.
Oh wow, that is huge. Wait, so is that the South Rim over there? What Nora's in?
Oops. Okay, apparently Mark couldn't resist, even though we decided we were gonna go drop the trailer. We're gonna get a view. Okay, we're at Navajo Point.
Crazy.
What do you think?
So big.
The boy's comment was, I see why it's called Grand now.
Oh my goodness, it just hits you.
Where are the boys?
I don't know, they're not coming out. Oh,
They
wow, you can see
were.
the river here. This is just amazing.
Why am I- Oh, there he is. Okay.
Oh, you're coming. Wow.
That-
It is so big. It is just so amazing.
I'm just gonna. You lost one of your piggy tails.
She's
Hey,
more of a
Dad, she's coming.
one-eared pig. Okay. Let me get. Can I hold you?
So is this the part they wrapped, Dad?
They wrapped all these. Here.
Those almost like whitewater.
Wow.
Well, it's not continuous whitewater. Most of it's flat. Oh my goodness.
Everett, it's huge. Is that huge?
That's huge.
It is huge. It's called the Grand Canyon. Hey, I read about that. It said it was worth going and looking at.
There's a castle over there.
Yeah, okay, castle, Mama.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, there's a trail winding around way down there.
So it's like that's 5,300 feet.
This is grand.
The Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like 40 miles though.
Well, it depends on where you're at. It's a lot closer right here.
Wow.
So if you start the Grand Canyon, go to Buse Ferry, it comes all down to the.
Ooh, the wind is up
The
there.
Vermilion
Chilly.
Cliffs way up there. That's where Page and Lee's Ferry is just to the right.
Yeah.
Navajo Mountain is that mountain we were up by at Lake Powell, way over there.
All right, we made it to the Grand Canyon RV park. And we just rested. We had some leftovers for lunch, some fish and potatoes and just whatever leftovers we could find in the fridge. Now, we've rested for a little bit. Travel days are exhausting for some reason, even if it's not even a very long time. So we're gonna now just go maybe out for an hour and go to a visitor center and do some more lookouts all together in a car, see what we can see. All right, we are in our campsite and there are some elk right here. We saw some when we pulled in, and Bennett was able to like stand really close to one. It's right behind this trailer, along the fence there.
No.
There's another one right there. Oh, here's a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. You definitely have to open up your trailer and be like, okay, are there any elk standing outside?
That motorbike looks fun though.
You can definitely tell they have the winter coat on. They're a lot furrier than you can see them in the. They're shedding.
Looks like they're starting to shed.
Yeah. I see some.
Another one right there.
There was some in the roundabout, like in the middle of the roundabout up here.
Well, there in the street.
Okay, this is what we're staying at. The Grand Canyon Camper Village.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one up there.
Right here, there's 4 or 5.
Bunch right there. Hey, we're headed back into the national park. So we paid our fees earlier, and you get it for 7 days. We do have one national park pass, and then when we have to take the second car through, we just pay for it. Okay, we made it to the visitor center. We'll see if it's even open. Okay, the visitor center unfortunately closed 30 minutes ago, but the park store's open, so we'll start there. So they have a bunch of shuttle buses. You can come park and just take on and off shuttles all around the park. That's included in your entrance. So we may do some of that tomorrow. I don't remember all these stores and things. They look new. Wow, look at all these bike rentals. Wow.
The different from natural and not natural.
A lot of bikes.
I wonder if you need to rent a bike with Violet at Debbie's
My
Toy
own big bike.
You could go see everything by bike ride tomorrow.
She's just yelling my own big bike.
My own big bike.
You need your own pink bike.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That sun is just in a spot where it's like,
Go.
makes it really hard to see. So this is part of the rim trail. If I remember correctly, this goes for about 1.5 miles. And right now the lighting and the shadows is just amazing. Violet, come see. Wow.
This evening lighting, it's amazing.
It's beautiful.
This is crazy. My one was? I know. How old are you when you went to your first one or the one?
It's probably this when I was about your age.
Oh, this is your perfect seat.
That's the perfect seat.
No, this is a perfect seat.
Okay.
Wow, this is a perfect.
That's a good seat. Okay. As we're walking on this rim trail, and the sun's going down, it just gives you a different view every turn of the trail because of how the sun's hitting it. Bit chilly though. It's supposed to get down to like 20 degrees tonight. Whew. Gonna have to wear layers tomorrow, a few more layers. We have walked quite a way, so it's 6:45. We're turning around to head back to the car so we can go back and make dinner. You want to keep walking, but then we're gonna end up in the dark and walking back. So beautiful first night here at the Grand Canyon. We've got all day tomorrow to explore. I'm excited. I think this might have been the perfect time to come see it because it's just so spectacular. What are you seeing?
The deer. I see 5 deer.
5 deer? Oh, I see them. I see their little bums.
See their rumps.
Sun is about to go down. 7 o'clock. Headed back to the car. I'm glad we got out. We were all just kind of lounging after eating something, and we knew we needed to get everybody out, but sometimes it's hard to rally the troops. So glad we did. To get to see it at this time of day is awesome. Ooh. Coming back in to the roundabout, and the elk are kind of getting pushed over here.
Oh, there's Stumpy.
Elk crossing.
Look at it,
Oh, he's
Stumpy.
hurt too. He's limping.
It's weird. He shouldn't have a horn this time of year.
Wow. That was a lot of elk crossing the road. This is in the campsite. This is like a picnic area.
I think that's a
Oh, camping area.
It's tent camp.
Tent camping. You got 3 elk there. I need to call my dad and ask. When I was a little girl, we went through the Grand Canyon and it snowed. And living in Texas, we rarely ever saw snow. So that was, I just remember that. But there was either a deer or an elk right next to the road. So we like rolled down our window and we had some Oreos on the front of the car, and it like stuck its head in and grabbed them. But I don't remember if it was a deer or an elk. I think it was a deer. We made it back a little bit chilled. Mark's got the heater going and he is filling the tank with a little bit of water so we can use water because you can't leave the hose attached when it's gonna freeze at night. So we're taking precautions and we're gonna have some moose stew for dinner using some of the moose meat that we brought with us. A bunch of veggies in the Instant Pot. So you having some carrot? It's yummy. Yummy.
This bread is kind of smashed, but I'm gonna cut this up and put butter on it for I go at dinner. That's what happens when you're traveling, is put in the bottom of the closet. This is a bunch of bread. They got French bread, wheat bread that was smashed in the bottom of the pantry, but it's still good. It's gonna taste great. I'm gonna put butter on it and we'll have it with our soup. All right, a spoon. Made some noodles. I'm adding them in the end. I added the moose meat, just about ready to serve it up. Hopefully it tastes good. It's a joint effort.
Good morning, friends. We made it through the night. It was cold, but the heater was able to keep up and everybody slept well, so that's good. I am going to put on a Grand Canyon sticker. This one is from where we were the last couple of days, the Glen Canyon Dam, Lake Powell, Horseshoe Bend. We enjoyed all of those things. These are all part of what they call the Glen Canyon National Recreation Area. So I like the sticker that had them. Grand Canyon. We're gonna bundle up and explore the Grand Canyon some more today. Thank you so much for coming along with us. We're so grateful for each and every one of you. We'll see you again real soon for more of This Alaska Life, Life on the Road. If you're wondering why there's this big empty space in the middle, it's because I've designed some stickers that are gonna fit in there for that section of the trip. So, kind of been going up this side with Utah.
My bike.
Yeah, your bike.
My shoes on.
Okay, let's get your shoes on.
My helmet on.
Yes,
So, my shoes.
let's do it.